Carlos Ghosn is free. It's coming at a great cost to the men who helped get him there. And reading through this story, it's no wonder this is now the stuff of a Netflix documentary. A Hollywood film is in the making.
Indeed. Well, we're not so sure about the Hollywood film, but it seems like a story that's just tailor-made for the big screen. It's been 3 years, almost 3 years, since the dramatic escape. One of the most interesting in at least business news. And now we get a little more details about how it happened and the fallout as well, and that the cost that some of the folks, namely Michael Peter, who led the extraction, paid for somebody else's freedom.
What's next for them then? Are they expected to see any of these costs, given that it seems in your story that he feels he was promised that by Ghosn?
Well, the important thing to sort of remember is that there was never any agreement to be actually paid for the extraction. That was a conversation that was going to happen afterwards. At the moment, the issue that they are raising is to be made whole. What I mean by that is to cover the actual costs of the escape, which totaled about $1.3 million. I think about maybe 2/3 of that was already covered. And then the massive legal bills that followed when Michael Taylor and his son fought extradition to the U.S. And then subsequently made their way through the Japanese legal system. That bill we're hearing is roughly $3 million, and so they're asking to be made whole, essentially, not necessarily to walk away with this with a lot of profit per se.
Because they feel deeply betrayed by both the Trump administration and subsequently the Biden administration. What were they expecting?
Well, they were not expecting to be extradited. Extraditions to Japan from the U.S. are relatively rare. We've only seen about 31 of them in about 18 years, and that includes numbers from South Korea, which is the other country that has an extradition treaty with Japan. But what is interesting here is that the extradition happened also relatively quickly and unexpectedly, and I think there's going to be a lot of questions around why that was.